Hey guys, this is my first YouTube video, my first NFL Pick'em, Week 12. This is your boy Max with Max Eternal Life YouTube page. Doing NFL predictions for NFL Week 12 of the 2024-2025 season. Don't ask me why I just started now at Week 12 and didn't do the first 11 weeks of the season or any previous seasons at all. This is the first one, so very random, but you know what, I decided to give it a try and let's see how I do. I'm just gonna pick straight up win, no spreads. So let's get started. Steelers, Browns. Of course, Steelers, that defense. It's going to be two defensive juggernauts going at it, but I have a lot more faith in Russell Wilson than I do with the Cleveland Browns quarterback by committee. Chiefs, Panthers. I'm definitely going to go with the Kansas City Chiefs on this one. I am a Chiefs fan, and not just that, but Panthers are one of the worst teams in football. Chiefs are, going for the three-peat, so enough said. Vikings, Bears. You know what? I am going to go with the Vikings on this one. Caleb Williams did almost beat the Packers if it wasn't for a blocked field goal last weekend. Looking like he might come back. I don't know. I don't think he has enough, though, to beat a very good Vikings team. So, next game, Titans, Texans. I think Texans are going to blow out the Titans. Not even going to be close. Completely outmatched, outclassed, everything. I know it's a divisional game, but still not worried about it. Lions, Colts. Another one of those outclassed completely. Lions are just a much better football team. I know this is out of conference game, but yeah, just the strengths of the Colts. I mean, they are a run. Rely heavily on Jonathan Allen and Anthony Richardson's legs, and Lions are very good against the run. Their vulnerability is more in the pass game, especially with Hutchinson out, not really having much of a pass rush. This is just doesn't match up well. Colts playing a dome, Lions playing a dome, so this is in Indianapolis, but Lions know how to play in a dome because that's where they play at their home field. Plus, Indianapolis is right next to Detroit, so it's not much travel. So, Lions should win this game quite easily. Next game, Patriots, Dolphins. This is another divisional game. Divisional games are always divisional games, but here's the kicker on this one. Dolphins are playing really well right now. Dolphins are, you have those upset, trap games, but Dolphins know that every game moving forward is a playoff game essentially for them. They have to win out, and there's no exception to this. Dolphins are going to show up in their home field. Early noon o'clock game in Miami with the hot weather. I mean, what do we know with the Miami Dolphins? They usually blow out opponents that are terrible teams, and then they lose to good teams historically, but bad teams, they blow them out, especially when they play in Miami in a good hot weather, early 12 o'clock shift game. So taking the Dolphins, no doubt. Buccaneers, Giants. Giants have DeVito, new quarterback coming in. Giants are terrible even with Danny Dimes. Daniel Jones, terrible. So either one of those quarterbacks playing, I would still pick the Buccaneers. Buccaneers are just a much better football team, so Buccaneers. Cowgirls versus the Commanders. Hopefully with just you listening to what I called the Cowgirls, you would know that I'm definitely picking the Commanders. The Cowgirls are completely dysfunctional, especially now that Dak Prescott's hurt. They're playing Cooper Rush. McCarthy is a terrible head coach for the Cowboys, needs to be gone. Commanders, giving Commanders in a blowout. Broncos, Raiders, another divisional game. Broncos, though, are just much better coach. Anthony Pierce, the Raiders, is not going to beat Sean Payton, the Broncos. Broncos are battling for the playoffs. Raiders are selling. They just got rid of Devontae Adams. Raiders would love to get high-end picks so they can get a competent quarterback because they have none. So, of course, they want to lose and get high draft picks. Of course, they're not going to go out and purposely lose a game, but they certainly don't want to go. They're not fighting for a playoff spot like the Broncos are. So Broncos have much more to play for, much better team, much better coached. Enough said. Broncos. 49ers, Packers. Now, this is a tough one. This is a rivalry. I think the Packers are going to win this because Packers don't like the 49ers. The 49ers have gotten the best of the Packers in the NFC, going farther in the NFC for the last 5 years throughout the playoffs. Green Bay would love to get a little bit of a revenge and show the world that they are a better team this year. 49ers are struggling this year. They're not the same 49ers that we've seen previously, so give me Jordan Love and the Packers. Cardinals, Seahawks. Well, Seahawks just came off and beat the 49ers. Cardinals, though, are very hot. I'm going to go and pick the Cardinals in this game. It's a very close one. I'm going to go ahead and pick the Cardinals. Eagles, Rams. You got to go with the Eagles on this. Eagles just, I think they're getting to be one of the hottest teams in football right now, getting back into the groove. Saquon Barkley's playing amazing. They're getting healthier now. A.J. Brown coming back from injury. Give me the Eagles. Ravens, Chargers. Now, this is a very close game, very tough game for me to pick. I am going to go with the underdog here and picking the Chargers. I just think they are playing better football right now. I think they played a really good game against the Bengals in winning that game. And Ravens just have a history of, choking. They lost to the Raiders this year, lost to the Browns by 9 this year. Raiders lost to the Steelers, didn't even score a single touchdown just last weekend. So give me the Chargers. And there you have it. That's my Week 12 NFL predictions. I will see you for next week in Week 13. Let's see how I do. Peace.